My name is Andrea Donovan of Andrea Donovan Senior Living Advisors. I've toured and evaluated over 250 of the senior communities in the Chicago metropolitan area, including independent living, assisted living, and the nursing homes. My evaluations included cost and method of payment, level of care, quality of care, location, staffing, food, and housekeeping. I've also collected copies of all the transportation and activity schedules. The purpose behind my service is to streamline the process of finding the appropriate alternative living options so that you aren't visiting 12 to 15 communities like some of my other clients have told me they've done. Here's how it works. I have a brief conversation with you about your loved one's medical needs and their financial realities, plus I talk to you about your location preferences. Then I prepare 3 or 4 options in a spreadsheet presentation that describes the positive and negative aspects of each option. I also check the availability and make the appointments for the tours for you.
My mother had a heart attack in January of this year, and at that time the doctors also found out that she had terminal lung cancer in the beginning stages of dementia.
I was lucky enough to be referred to Andrea by an elderly law attorney that my family sought the advice of after my 83-year-old mother was diagnosed with dementia and the onset of kidney failure.
The biggest problem we had was my mother is Medicare and Medicaid, and so we had no idea how involved it was to try to find a facility that would accept her.
Within minutes, Andrea had a couple options for us to go view, and we had several stipulations that we had to work with.
Andrea just made it so simple. She walked us through it step by step. She researched the facilities. She set up interviews.
And within 2 days, my mother was admitted. I cannot tell you how grateful my entire family is for her assistance. She is compassionate and loving and just a godsend to our family.
Andrea made this process so simple for our family, and yet her heart and her passion at making a difference was so valuable. I can't tell you how important that was to my siblings and I.
I hope you're lucky enough to be able to work with her to get the best care for your elderly loved one.
And we will forever be grateful to Andrea for making the process and the transition so much easier than we ever imagined, and providing my mother what she needed for her final journey.
I call myself a senior housing placement consultant, but in reality, I'm a senior crisis problem solver.